Welcome back to E&I UK and Europe edition. I'm Giancarlo Matera, now with more interesting stories from the UK this week. We go to Love Anne Season, who's reporting on Princess Beatrice's wedding in secret. Hello, Love Anne.
Hi, Giancarlo, and thanks for having me. So Buckingham Palace has confirmed the Queen's granddaughter, Princess Beatrice, has married her Italian businessman fiancé on Friday in a small private ceremony in front of Queen Elizabeth II. 31-year-old Beatrice had been due to marry property developer Edoardo Mossi, 37 years old, at St. James Palace in central London on May 29, and expected to be a much grander affair. But the wedding was postponed because of the coronavirus outbreak. But the nuptials were on hold and no rescheduled date was given. They have been engaged since September 2019. Now, Buckingham Palace confirmed the couple tied the knot in an unannounced ceremony involving a small number of guests, including Prince Philip. The private wedding ceremony of Princess Beatrice and Mr. Edoardo Mossi took place at 11 a.m. on Friday, 17th July, at the Royal Chapel of All Saints at Royal Lodge, Windsor. The royal family said in a statement. The small ceremony with less than 30 guests was attended by the Queen, the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Philip, and close family. The wedding took place in accordance with all relevant government guidelines. The Queen, 94, and her 99-year-old husband have been self-isolating at the Castle of West London because of their age. It puts them in a high-risk category for coronavirus. The Queen had to cut the ceremony short as she later knighted a 100-year-old World War II veteran, Captain Sir Thomas Moore, in the Windsor grounds, who raised nearly £33 million, or $41.3 million, for British health charities by walking 100 laps in his back garden while under quarantine, and spoke about the wedding. She told Captain Tom Moore that her granddaughter got married in the morning. Both Prince Philip and her managed to get there, and that was very nice. The Queen also made Captain Tom Moore Sir in recognition of his efforts. Members of the royal family have been living in different royal residences since the start of the lockdown in late March. Beatrice and her sister Eugenie, 30, are the daughters of Andrew and Sarah Ferguson. Both attended the ceremony, as did the groom's parents, report said. Now, the princess is ninth in line to the throne and works for an artificial intelligence software firm. Mossi is a count and the son of a former Olympic skier. Mossi, whose stepfather was a friend of Britain's former Prime Minister David Cameron, has a young son called Wolfie from a previous relationship. Princess Beatrice looks stunning in her vintage wedding dress and Queen Mary fringed tiara. Back to you, Giancarlo.
Thank you, Love Anne. This is a very unique time for anyone who is getting married during this pandemic. And as we know, traditionally, royal weddings have always been at a grand scale. If we think about Harry and Meghan's wedding when they got married, what makes Princess Beatrice's wedding special and unique and honor the royal traditions?
Yeah, you're right. Normally, royal weddings are a grand affair and attract a lot of media and public attention. But with the pandemic situation, there were details in their wedding which still honored decades old of royal tradition, even if their ceremony was a low-key one and intimate. So first of all, Princess Beatrice and Edoardo have become the first ever royal couple to say "I do" in the All Saints Chapel in Windsor Great Park. The bride also chose not to wear a custom gown and instead wore a dress from her grandmother. So to borrow one of the Queen's dresses, well, it showed a lot of solidarity and strong support for the most important member of the royal circle, especially after a challenging year for Beatrice's family. The princess' bouquet had sprigs of myrtle. This is a royal tradition going back to the 1858 wedding of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert's oldest daughter, also named Victoria. So myrtle has become the symbol of marriage within the bridal bouquets. Now, another royal wedding tradition reported in the news was when she sent her bouquet to the tomb of the unknown warrior in Westminster Abbey. This is a sweet tradition that's almost a century old, and it has been followed by all other royal brides since the Queen Mother, who laid her bouquet there to honor her brother who died in the Battle of Luz. Back to you, Giancarlo.
Thank you, Lavan, and thank you for your report.
Thank you, Giancarlo. Reporting for EBC from London, United Kingdom. I am Lavan Avilianosa Susan, and we live in interesting times.